Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear students, today we will see the important MCQs and short question of the module Ihsan and Mystical Dimension of Islam. First MCQ is Ihsan means dash. Doing worse, to do bad deeds, to do beautiful things, doing hard. The correct answer is to do beautiful things. MCQ number 2 is dash is an Arabic term meaning to do beautiful things, beautification, perfection or excellence. Iman, Ihsan, Islam and Shukr. The correct answer is Ihsan. MCQ number 3 is in Islam, Ihsan is the Muslim responsibility to obtain perfection or excellence in dash. Dealings, trade, worship, business. The correct answer is worship. MCQ number 4 is Muslims try to worship God as if they dash him, and although they cannot dash him, they undoubtedly believe that he is constantly watching over them. Realized, imagined, here, see. The correct answer is C. MCQ number 5 is in dash Prophet Muhammad peace be upon him said Ihsan is to worship God as though you see him, and if you cannot see him then indeed he sees you. Hadith Jibrail, Hadith Qudsi, Fatawa. The correct answer is Hadith Jibrail. MCQ number 6 is the concept of Ihsan is primarily associated with dash body, intention, brain, nerve. We have 4 options and the correct answer is intention. MCQ number 7 is one who does what is beautiful is called a dash. Muhsin, Muslim, Mu'min, Ihsan. The correct answer is Muhsin. Next MCQ is traditionally Islamic jurists have concentrated on Islam and theologians on Iman. The dash have focused their attention on Ihsan. Mujtahid, Sufis, Alim, Fuqahas. The correct answer is Sufis. MCQ number 9 is some Islamic scholars explain Ihsan as being the dash dimension of Islam, whereas Sharia is often described as the dash dimension. In this statement, there are 2 blanks and we have 4 options. First option is outer and inner, inner and outer, inner and inner, outer and outer. The correct answer is inner and outer. Ihsan is being the inner dimension and Sharia is often described as the outer dimension of Islam. Okay, we have next MCQ. Our next MCQ is Ihsan constitutes the dash form of worship. High, higher, highest, top. The correct answer is highest. Ihsan constitutes the highest form of worship. Next MCQ is Sufism and mysticism focus on the dash purification to get nearness to Allah Almighty, inner, outer, body, house. We have 4 options and the correct option is inner. MCQ number 12 is Data Ganj Baksh was a Persian dash and scholar in the 11th century. Selfi, Sufi, Mujtahid, Faqih. The correct answer is Sufi. MCQ number 13 is Hazrat Abul Hassan Ali ibn Usman al-Julaybi al-Hajwari al-Ghaznavi, also known as, we have 4 options, Nizamuddin, Data Ganj Baksh, Bari Sarkar, Pire Kamil. The correct answer is Data Ganj Baksh. Data Ganj Baksh is the correct answer. MCQ number 14 is dash, which is an outstanding book on the discipline of Sufism. Ilham, Kashful Roya, Badaya, Kashful Mahjub. The correct answer is Kashful Mahjub. MCQ number 15 is Kashful Mahjub translated as dash, hidden vision, revelation of the veiled fact, revelation of ghaib. The correct answer is revelation of the veiled. MCQ number 16 is in Kashful Mahjub, the author has described dash of Sufism. 8 dimension, 8 doors, 8 veils, 8 prayers. The correct answer is 8 veils. MCQ number 17 is the first veil of Sufism is dash. Gnosis, Ilm, Ilham, fiqh. The correct answer is gnosis. The first veil of Sufism is gnosis. MCQ number 18 is dash means to know Allah. Ilme ilahi, zate ilahi, sifate ilahi, marfate ilahi. The correct answer is marfate ilahi. MCQ number 19 is there are dash kinds of gnosis: 2, 3, 4, 5. The correct answer is 2. Next MCQ is there are two kinds of gnosis. First one ilmi and the second one dash. Feli, takriri, hali, qawli. The correct answer is hali. There are two kinds of gnosis, ilmi and hali. MCQ number 21 is cognitional gnosis is the foundation of all dash in this world and next. Blessings, beauty, health, sustenance. The correct answer is blessing. MCQ number 22 is gnosis is the life of dash through Allah and turning away from one's inmost thoughts from Allah that is not Allah. Heart, mind, body, man. The correct answer is heart. Gnosis is the life of heart. MCQ number 23 is dash Razi Ta'ala anhu was asked about gnosis. He said, I know Allah by Allah and I know which is not Allah by the light of Allah. Hazrat Usman, Hazrat Abu Bakr, Hazrat Umar, Hazrat Ali. The correct answer is Hazrat Ali. MCQ number 24 is it is dash that opens the seals of hearts of men. Sufi, jurist, Prophet, Allah. The correct answer is Allah. It is Allah who opened the seal of the hearts. MCQ number 25 is there is none who can lead us to the path of Allah except dash. Allah himself, Prophet himself, scholars, jurists. The correct answer is Allah himself. MCQ number 26 is Gnostic while he remains in gnosis has no fear of dash from Allah. We have four options. First option is separation, wrath, nearness, distress. The correct answer is separation. Gnostic while he remains in gnosis has no fear of separation from Allah Almighty. MCQ number 27 is obedience towards Allah is of no use without dash, whereas one who has gnosis but lacks obedience will be saved at last. Gnosis, ilm, ilham, fiqh. The correct answer is gnosis. MCQ number 28 is the second veil of Sufism is dash. Gnosis, unification, marifat, ilham. The correct answer is unification. The second veil of Sufism is unification. Next MCQ is unification means dash. Ihsan, Tawheed, Islam, Shirk. The correct answer is Tawheed. Unification means Tawheed. MCQ number 29 is the third veil of Sufism is dash. Ifal, Ihsan, Islam, Iman. The correct answer is Iman. The third veil of Sufism is Iman. MCQ number 30 is faith and gnosis both are love and obedience is a sign of dash. Love, likeness, care, beauty. Faith and gnosis both are love and obedience is a sign of love. The correct answer is love. MCQ number 31 is so as soon as we know Allah, the dash is removed. Trouble of obedience, trouble of difficulty, trouble of correctness, trouble of way. The correct answer is trouble of obedience. As soon as we know Allah, the trouble of obedience is removed. Next MCQ is Allah said in Surah Ikhlas, say your Allah is one. It shows the dash veil of Sufism. First, second, third, fourth. The correct answer is second, which is unification. MCQ number 33 is if we want the nearness and pleasure of Allah Almighty, which level we need to achieve? Iman, Islam, Ihsan, Ilham. The correct answer is Ihsan. Okay students, Next question is, if we know dash as he ought to be known, we would walk on the seas and mountains would walk at our call. Allah, Muhammad peace be upon him, Malaika, Quran. The correct answer is Allah. If we know Allah as we ought to be known, we would walk on the seas and mountains would walk at our call. Okay students, now we will see the most important short question of this module. Our first question is, what do you know about Hazrat Ali Hijweri? In this question you have to introduce this personality, that Hazrat Abul Hasan Ali ibn Usman al-Julaybi al-Hijweri al-Ghaznavi, known as Data Ganj Baksh or Data Sahab. He was a Persian Sufi and scholar in the 11th century. Among the works of Hazrat Ali Hijweri, one is Kashful Mahjoob, translated as Revelation of the Veiled, which is an outstanding book on the discipline of Sufism. In this book, the author has discussed 8 veils of Sufism. Okay, question number 2 is, write the 3 names of the veils of Sufism. 3 veils of Sufism are: first veil is Gnosis with Marfat Ilahi, second veil is Unification, Tawheed, third veil is Faith, Iman. Our third important question is, what do you know about Ihsan as per Hadith Jibrail? In Islam, Ihsan is the Muslim responsibility to obtain perfection or excellence in worship, such that Muslims try to worship God as if they see Him, and although they cannot see Him, they undoubtedly believe that He is constantly watching over them. That definition comes from the Hadith of Jibrail, in which Prophet Muhammad peace be upon him told, Ihsan is to worship God as though you see Him, and if you cannot see Him, then indeed He sees you. Al-Bukhari and Al-Muslim. Our question number 4 is, write the types of Gnosis. Which type is the superior one? In this question, first you have to write the types of Gnosis and then you have to explain which one is more superior than others. There is 2 types of Gnosis, cognitional and emotional. Means ilmi and hali. Worth of every human is in proportion to Gnosis, and he who has no Gnosis is worth nothing. Marfate hali is more excellent than ilmi cognition, because right feeling or hal is the result of right cognition. Our fifth and the final question is, how Hazrat Ali described Gnosis? Correct answer is, when Hazrat Ali, may Allah be pleased with him, was asked about Gnosis, he said, I know Allah by Allah, and I know which is not Allah by the light of Allah. Okay students, good luck for your exams and for your quizzes. May Allah Almighty help you in your exams, and may you get the perfect marks all types of exams. Thanks for watching. Jazakallahu khairan kaseeran.